Boop, boop. Hello, everyone. Hello. I see the eyeballs, Miranda. You Moogle. I'm Moogle Google. Hey, how are you doing? We should get music going. I will do that now. Sounds good. It's happening. Chill sounds. Oh, that must be so annoying. Okay. Oh, it's quiet for you, so I turned it up a little, just as background noise. I turn it down, I turn it up for you. Okay. Hey everyone! Welcome to the stream today. Today, what are we gonna do? Okay, Granddaddy. I did download the emulator, and I was not able to get it to work. I saw on a Reddit thread that Pokemon Pocket is hard to emulate, or people are struggling with the emulation. So we are not emulating the game. Oh yes, it is. Hi Sophie. Hi Granddaddy. It is spooky time. Oh, I should have dressed up in my Red Riding Hood costume. I'll post a picture of me and Stefan in the Discord of us dressed up. I was red and Stefan was a wolf man, so you can probably see. Costume. I wish I had time to put on makeup. It was really just time to put on a wig and a hood, and yeah. I got home and then I forget even what from, but I had to just run out the door. Still, it's always fun to put on a wig, to have long, luscious red hair. You look cute! Ah, thank you. I'll post another one. That's just a full body. You know, it's Spirit Halloween. All of it's Spirit Halloween. It was not... You can tell. Always the girls' costumes are all sexy and corseted, and why is it this way? Just because it is. It is because it is. That's what everyone likes, I think. So, yeah. And Stefan bought it for me. He dressed me. I actually made 0 choices in this whole experience. Oh, yeah. Bummer. Well, maybe there's probably another way we can figure out next time, perhaps. I can just Google right now, emulating Pokemon TCG Pocket, and see how to play on PC. There is a video. How to play on PC right now. What is it gonna tell me? Troubleshooting TCG Pocket on emulators. A lot of people, myself included, are running into problems. Android emulation. I'm using BlueStacks X and making a fresh instance of Pi 64. Android 11 is less reliable. You need to get the graphics renderer to Vulkan and the interface renderer to DirectX. Start this up and now you have 2 options. Download the APK on the virtual machine and use an app. This is all gobbledygook to me. You rocked it? Ah, thank you, Classy. That's so sweet. Yeah, this looks... I'm already rolling my eyes into the back of my head. I don't understand what's going on. It's still not possible to use an emulator? It seems... Yeah, I'm gonna give up on this for today. on the whole using Pocket thing. I haven't even played it yet because I thought, oh, we can open our first cards right on stream. Unless there was a way to plug my Pixel in and see my screen. Is there a way to do that? Is there a way to cast my Pixel onto my Windows PC? Project your Pixel's phone screen. Plug the display port or HDMI cable into the display device. Display port? Plug a USB-C cable into your phone. Select the mirror display dialog that appears on your phone. Oh, but I don't think this is the same thing. To mirror display. Oh, there is an app. It's a paid app called Squirrel's Reflector that makes your PC or laptop as a Google Cast. This is too hard. This is... I thought... How to screen mirror. Okay, I'm looking at a video. And maybe it'll just say something in the... Oh, it's 1 year ago. Yeah, it's talking about air squirrels. Do they have, it says it's a paid product. Do I have to pay for it right now? It'd be nice if I didn't have to. I'll figure it out for you for next time. I just didn't have the time today because I work a double. Oh, that is very kind of you. If we're able to figure this out. Reflector 4, screen mirroring receiver. Add AirPlay, Google Cast, Miracast. Let's see, there's a try button. Reflector 4 for Windows. Download free for 7 days. Well, that sounds pretty good to me. I should give it a try. And if I buy it, it would be $21, which doesn't sound that bad for screencasting if it works. Okay, I've downloaded it. I'm opening it. I want to give it a try. Oh, I know I'm doing it on stream. These are things I need to figure out beforehand. Also, so I have a pack to open. I've already opened it. I just have the cards, haven't looked at them yet. And I was wondering, I brought it up in the Discord about just reading a chapter from the Final Fantasy X 2.5. So that can be clipped if it's any good. I know I did it a long time ago, did some reading. But maybe we can do some reading of the 10-2.5. Chapter 2, you probably don't even remember Chapter 1 at this point. Because I already read Chapter 1 in the video years ago at this point. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I installed Reflector. I think it's installed, so I will Reflector. Hopefully I don't have to restart my computer. That would ruin everything, wouldn't it? Do we have to restart our computers anymore? Nah. Oh no, is this like an OLD thing? Okay, try it. Okay. No device is connected. Well, I can give it a try. I can connect a device. Let's see. Step 1, get a cable. I have a cable. I have a cable. Plugging it in. Oh wait, unless I just I'm supposed to just cast it. No. Okay. How do I connect a device? Uh-oh. have no idea how this hat works. I guess I can't figure it out right now. Even though I started this trial. Okay. No idea. Mirror device. Reflected 4 receives connections from any different device. View connections instructions here. Okay. Mirror Android. Download and install Reflector. Make sure your computer and Android devices are on the same Wi-Fi. Open Reflector. On your Android device, pull down from the top of the screen and open the quick settings tray, and inside the settings, tap cast. Oh, okay. I keep saying I'm not gonna do it, and then I do. So I don't need to plug my device in at all. It is casting. Okay. How does Stefan being a wolfman make sense, Granddaddy? That's in the Discord. Ooh, spicy! Too many eyeballs, whoa! Hey, hey! I know, my legs are so pale. I have big old legs. You never get to see them, never. Okay. Is there even such thing as a cast button on a Pixel? I don't know how to cast on a Pixel. Cast. Here it is. Cast not connected. Oh, I see it now. All right. Start casting a single app or my entire screen. I guess I'll start casting my entire screen. Oh. Okay. I see it. Okay. Step 8. Here we go. Visor is an app for that. Is it free? That's the important thing. Okay, so I cast it. Your Android phone or tablet will be wirelessly mirrored to your computer. Anything you do on your device will reflect on your computer's display in real time. So it says I found it. If I press the record button, what does it do? Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I lost everything. I lost my stream. I can't see anything. Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right. I closed the mirroring thing. Oh. Says I'm connected. Hello, Leela! Welcome! I'm trying to figure out how to screencast my phone. And you can see me going, ooh, looking at it so closely and looking dumb. I think I get it until I don't get it. There is a linking with camera. I just want to mirror my phone. It says it's connected, but... No, is this where I really give up? Hello. I will give up entirely. Forever and ever. It's wild. Ugh. I still want to try it one more time. I'm a little bit obsessed with it, even though I'm wasting everyone's time. If I cast a single app, will that make a difference? What app do I want to cast? I will cast my Discord. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how this thing works. It has disappeared. All right, closing it. I'm closing it. Goodbye. Ah. Do you have it on your screen on your end? I got a reflector app to do a Google Cast from my Android phone. So it was saying it was connected, but I was not seeing anything on the screen. I was gonna say, if you had it on your laptop screen, you could capture your whole screen, can't you? It's a mobile. I wanted to play the Pokemon Pocket, TCG Pocket game, and emulators are not working. So that's the main issue. I have opened Reflector on my computer. I went to my cast settings. I selected the correct receiver of the reflector. But it was not mirroring, or I could not see it mirror. Anything you do on your Android device will reflect on the computer's display in real time, including audio. And I did not observe that as happening at all. You have your phone connected. I mean, I was saying it was. That's the best I can say, is that it was saying that it was connected through the screencast. Screencast on entire screen, start casting. Reflector. I just keep trying it. It's not, I don't think it'll do anything. It says it's casting my screen. Yeah. Kind of wild. It says it is. It says it is. Do you have an app open? Okay. I opened an app. I said I was casting my entire screen. So you can just... It should be able to just show what is directly on my screen. It is saying it's casting right now. Oh, wait. Or maybe not. It is showing an icon in the corner, but it says screencast is off. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, wait. It's saying it's off. Cast a device. It claims it's working. I mean, but I don't have the Pokemon app up. Meaning, I pull up the app. The game app. And try to specifically cast it. No! I do not want the sound. But yeah, see if I could specifically say, hey, I want to cast this thing. I don't know why I'm still here. Why am I still here? A single app, start casting, Pokemon Pocket. So I have an app that says it's being cast. But I don't see anything on the screen. Nothing. So. Oh. So sad. Yeah. What was the other one that you said it was? Granddaddy Visor? I'll just look at it. Visor. Screencasting. Puts your iOS or Android on your desktop. Use apps, play games. That sounds nice. Okay. Quitting that. A window for your phone. Why am I here? What am I doing? Whoa, you can do it on the browser? I want to try that. That would be amazing. Oh, it says I still need to install drivers if I wanted to do this. Ah, no. Wait, no. No. I'm going back to Windows. We should really do this beforehand. I agree. I 100% agree. I got a little bit fixated on it. A little bit too fixated on it. Okay. I wanted to read. Is this the software experiment stream? I didn't want this. I'm so sorry. Also, I know I said hi. I'm pretty sure, but I will say hi. For sure. Terror Shirt Dreamer, welcome. Yeah. I know. Even if I got this thing to work, what would be the point? Yeah. My cast, screencast, settings. Settings, phone, settings, cast. All right. Please give up, Miranda. Please give up. Okay. Give up, give up, give up, give up. Okay. I intended to have it ready for this time, but I wasn't able to do it in time. Okay. I'm going to read these cards, and then I want to read a chapter of Final Fantasy X 2.5, since I floated that idea out there. And then we'll be playing Final Fantasy IX. Hopefully the end of it. Maybe. It seems like it's a lot more reading, and just watching of what's going on. That seems to be most of the game. I feel like a lot of it is story. Okay, cards. I have another pack, so it's not very exciting if the first card is a Weedle. More 151s. This is my second to last pack. Zubat. Goldeen. So not exciting. Nidoran. We've seen all of these. Nidoqueen. This is we got a Nidoking, so I'm happy about getting this Nidoqueen. Because the Nidoking benefited from having a Nidoqueen. This one doesn't have any special moves for the Nidoking, though. I guess the Nidoking needs the Nidoqueen. I started playing 10 again, so this is perfect. That's amazing. Yes. So good. Okay, Nidoqueen. Queen Press. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. And then lunge out. Does 160 damage. Cool. I got a Nidoran and a Nidoqueen. But I don't think I got a Nidorina or a Nidorino in any of these. Well, I guess we just need a Rare candies. I have 4 rare candies. Victory Bell. Air Balloon. This is actually a pretty good one. No retreat cost on level 2s. On stage 2 Pokemon. Staryu with the little shiny. Rapidash. I've gotten a Rapidash before. I've gotten... Oh no. This is a nothing deck. Wheezing was the last card. Other than, you know, an energy. Wheezing! Did I ever get a Wheezing though? It does have a passive ability. Or an ability. I don't know if it's passive. Sophie, my friend, bought me a Pokemon card pack, and I got lucky and got my favorite Pokemon, Pumpkaboo. What's Pumpkaboo? Was it one of the Halloween packs? The Halloween packs are so super cheap compared to all the other packs. But so fun. If you've gotten a Halloween pack, it has a little pumpkin Pikachu in the corner. Oh, right. So Weezing. Let's Have a Blast is its ability. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from the opponent's Pokemon, flip a coin. If heads, the attacking Pokemon is knocked out. Whoa! If Weezing is knocked out, 50-50 chance they're knocked out, too. That's pretty great. And then, its other ability, Spinning Fumes. This attack also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. 50 plus 10 damage to all of the bench. So, Weezing is not bad. As a stage 1 evolution, yeah. Halloween Pokemon, super cute! I needed to see what a Pumpkaboo is. Pumpkaboo. Oh! That is a real cutie! From Generation 6. Oh, I want to see... Ah! And you got a card. It was from those giant Pokeballs you can buy with the 3 packs inside. He shared them with me and another friend. That's so sweet! I'm so glad. Otherwise, though... kind of disappointed in this. But we can open another pack by redeeming this. So I'm going to pull up the TCG Live. TCG Live is better than Pocket. I've never played Pocket. I can't say. But Pocket is interesting since those cards are not real cards. And this game is a different game than the actual trading card game. It's interesting, but it seems that Granddaddy has put a bit of time in it. It's way more fast-paced, way more casual, more fun. That's what it sounds like. Casual. I don't mean to call you casual. Oh yeah, I didn't read your message, Granddaddy. I got really overly hyped when I pulled the Nidoking on Pocket. It's probably not that rare, but I was happy. Happy Halloween! Yes, Leela, happy Halloween! Yay. Okay. I have this game pulled up. Why is it? Oh, it maybe it's just the way it looks. Why does it look kind of funky? It looks kind of funky to me. Is that just me? Okay. Well, anyway, I am putting in the shop. I'm redeeming my code right now. So. To FFIX. Okay. So we get basically double the packs. 1 digital. All right. Evolutionary advantage. I want to know what this is. For the Spearow. If you go second, this Pokemon can evolve during your first turn. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can evolve it right away if you go second. And then you can attack right away too. That's, ooh. What an ability. Oh, Surfing Pikachu. Surfing Pikachu is my favorite Pikachu. Golbat. Cycling Road. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard a basic energy card from their hand in order to draw a card. That's not bad, especially for a Guardboard deck. Primate, although I do prefer the Moonlight one. Dodo. And a Mewtwo. I already have a Mewtwo. But I don't have this. Maybe. I think I actually do have this Mewtwo. Okay, cool. You're gonna be Freddy Krueger for Halloween? Alright, should we play a game? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around. I guess. I'm gonna be casual. Because we can just quit at any time. They can quit on me. I'm fine with that. Oh yeah. So, play a match with 2 Psychic Pokemon in your deck. Deal 400 total damage to my opponents. I think I can do that. We can do that. I just need to think less. Think less hard all the time. And then we can do well. Hello there. With my Guardboard deck. I didn't put my Duskull in though. We could have done that. Put the Duskull in with the Dusk Noir and the, I don't know, with the Dusk Pokemon. Anyway, Granddaddy, are you turn on enough to the trading card game? Or anyone, sorry. I should talk to anyone. But, you know, as somebody who had played Pocket, are you now more interested in playing the live game? Even though it's different? It is using real cards in real life. Okay, I will go first. I prefer to go second. But they're making me go first. Hey! Let's see how this goes. Alright, I only have my Radiant Greninja. And I have an Arven, so that's good. So, however, there is a problem. Which is that I'm going first. So when I go first, I can't use supporters. You're not really interested in the live? Even though you enjoy the game? Why is that? I mean, I have to wait forever. Are you playing against real people in Pocket? You have to wait forever for them? Probably you don't have to wait forever. There's so much thinking involved. Ooh, mulligans. That's nice. Oh. My, I hope you can't hear Stefan. He's so loud. Uh-oh. Swearing and stuff? Okay. Whew! I can use concealed cards, but that comes at a great risk of not having an energy. You know what? I'm going to use it. Oh! I didn't get an energy, but I got an S-ball, and that's pretty good. So I'm going to use it for a Ralts. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could use it for a Mimic, for, you know, not my Mimikyu, but they have a Ralts too. Oh, no. Whatever. I'm putting a Ralts down. And my turn's over. It's just over. Okay. Sad. It's a sad turn. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I mean, I need another energy desperately. But if I use my Ultra Ball, if I think ahead, I hate to use any of my boss's orders or Arven's. My supporter cards seem so valuable. Granddaddy, I've always been more of a collector than a player. Just my personal taste. Oh. Okay. Last time I said that they had the same deck as me, but this time it looks like a very similar deck again with Ralts. That's because they're incentivizing using Psychic cards, I think. Did you guys see Magic the Gathering 10 Final Fantasy cards? I never saw the cards! I mean, I did see you post about it. I did get another Psychic, but I need an Arven desperately. I was counting on getting an Arven. Or at least... okay. What is my next card draw gonna be? Okay. Well, I'm happy about that at least. So I'm gonna do a conceal cards. Discard, draw 2. Oh! And they concede. I guess I just gotta do another one. If I do it in ranked mode, they are far less likely to concede. It's like, why? Why did you concede? Is it because did we meet the requirements to collect? I was at least able to collect on playing a match with my deck. I'll try again. And then I can switch over to something else, as in switch over to 9 probably. Oh yeah, I already forgotten that I said I wanted to read a chapter. Oh, we'll switch over to reading a chapter from 10-2. I'm all over the place. I'm so scatterbrained. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, we should look at the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy X cards. Do you want to go first? No, I don't want to go first. They made the Kiss from 10 a card. Am I able to multitask? Am I able to look this up while playing this game? I mulliganed. Okay, they're figuring that out. Final Fantasy X Magic the Gathering. Okay. Okay, this time did not mulligan. So here we go. Mew is in front. That's good. I have 2 Curlias. That's cool. I have all the evolutions. I would rather still have an Arven. Or something. But I get what I get, huh? Oh no. These cards are crazy. Calamity Storm. You may discard a stadium in play. Well, I guess I'm not playing any stadiums. Knock out your opponent's active Pokemon. If your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out in this way, this Pokemon does 200 more damage to 200 damage to itself. Okay. But it's really a powerful EX. However, I do have a neutralization zone. Prevents EXs from causing any damage. So even this move, if a stadium is in play, it does more damage. It can't cause any damage to non-EXs. Oh. Okay, Magic the Gathering. Final Fantasy. How do I see these cards? Oh, there we go. Together Forever. They only show 3 cards in their promo. One is of a lightning. And then one is of the Kiss. Do you think that the kiss is a huge, big moment in Final Fantasy history? I really hope they remake 10. Still no rumors, right? Or still, or maybe only rumors. I haven't heard anything in a long time. And when I say I haven't heard anything, nobody in Discord has told me anything in a long time about there being any news. There's a Kefka, Sephiroth, Moogle, what? Where do I see these cards? This announcement doesn't showing me much. Okay, it's my turn. Cool. I don't know what to do. I actually can't do anything. Because I can't even... I can use their moves against themselves. Midnight... Okay, fine. I'll just put an energy down. And it's actually all I can do. It's so sad. If they are somehow able to get more energies onto their roaring moon, I could be in a bad place. Okay. I'm looking up images. Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. Where can I see more of these alleged cards? Final Fantasy X. I want to see them. Discard and then retrieve? What did you do? You... Okay, for your Ultra Ball, huh? Sephiroth, Pen, Lightning. Is that the only Final Fantasy X? Yeah, if we were playing... How much trouble am I in? There's a video on YouTube talking about the crossover. A sneak peek. Oh, okay. Are you gonna... Wow. Did not... Oh, I could Iono, and that actually might be helpful for me. I can put the Driftloon down. I can also discard one of my Curlias if I wanted. But I don't think I do. Or one of my Gardevoirs. I'll just Iono instead, I think. And then I'll discard for more. Except for I couldn't use my Arven if I wanted. I really don't have choices, I feel. Ugh, this is rough. Cause, oh, well, I do have the Arven. Cause I can just wait to put 3 energies on my Mew. Maybe I will. My Jirachi is, it protects basics from attacking the bench, and I don't think this guy actually attacks the bench. So maybe I'm not worried about my Jirachi for the moment. So I'll discard my Jirachi. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm getting a Ralts so that I can evolve it next turn. So then I can fight. I have my Curlia and I have my Gardevoir. I can use my Arven for something, I'm sure. This is risky. Okay. What else is there to talk about? Uh-oh, they're gonna be able to attack me. Oh, and then they put... Oh, Mew is gonna be toast. Mew is done. Well, I'll be able to... My Driftloon will be ready at that point. And I won't need to... I won't need to use a technical machine evolution. So I think that I'll be able to just hit the Roaring Moon back. Have I played any Xeno games? I think I own one, and I think I played very little of it. I'd have to look at it behind me. On the Switch? I didn't get this wrong, right? Oh, my poor Mew. Poor thing. I don't even know if I've discarded enough energies, really. A nest ball. Okay. I'll start with Arven. I think I want to get the Bravery Charm and Earthen Vessel. I will use, here we go, the Earthen Vessel to discard the Nest Ball to get 2 energies, which I can then discard with each Curlia and be able to draw 2 each time. Okay. Whoa. Ultra Ball, huh? It would be so nice to be able to get rid of the stadium or to get a neutralization zone. But I think I really can only do that with whatever. Here we go. I'm putting this down. I'm putting down the Gardevoir. And I'm using its ability to... Oh, wait. I want a Bravery. Oh, wait, I already used the Bravery Charm. I have so many Bravery Charms. And I'm just going to stack all of the energies I have on my Drifloon. So you can see the synergy in action of this particular deck. I'm adding all these energies. The more energies I add and the more damage counters I add, the more powerful my Drifloon is. So here we go. I put every single one of my energies on. And I can do 300 damage. So there. Goodbye. They took out my Mew though, so Mew was 2 cards. It was an EX. Well, they emoted like they were frustrated. Well, that makes me happy. I'm glad for that. What more do you have, huh? Isn't that fun? Isn't that such a fun deck? And since it's a non-EX, then they only have to get to take 1 prize card if they take me out. Actually, this is pretty low-key in the fact that because I'm waiting for them to do their turn, I mean, I should be paying attention because they have like 9 cards in their hand, and I'm sure that they could do a bunch of crazy stuff. I can read the chat! Yeah, or multitask or do something else at the same time. Like pull up the novella for Final Fantasy X-2. 2.5. Oh, do I want to do that? Final Fantasy X-2 novella translation in English. Great. What did they just play? Oh, Explorer's Guidance. They're grabbing so much. If only I had another Iono. The French to English translation. It is the first result. And it seems to be the only thing that exists. Okay, I did pull it up. What are you gonna do, huh? Oh, one problem though is that I don't have a backup card. Like, I can't withdraw without putting damage on myself, which is not good. Alright, what does this Flutter Mane do? Midnight Fluttering, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities except for Midnight Fluttering. That's kind of funny. Yeah. So if I had a Midnight Fluttering, what is the point of that? Oh, that was genius. I guess I'll put my Gardevoir in front, because there's 310 damage is very high. Very hard for them to take me out. I could take it out. I would have to put a lot of damage counters on myself. I can also just attach my energy to it. Taking their sweet time, I know. But at least they're playing through that to the end. Okay, chapter 1. I'm scrolling to... Chapter 1 was really long. I think chapter 2 is a lot shorter. Chapter 2. And it's written so weird. It was really hard for me. Okay, I'm putting 1 down. And I can go ahead. Oh, I should have... It's okay. I'm okay. But I think I can go ahead and use my Super Rod to get some of my Pokemon back, get my Drifloon. I don't think I need my 2 Drifloons and my Mew. I don't think I need the Jirachi. I don't think. Okay, so we're back with this. Here we go. Got another Bravery Charm. I can use Refinement. Wait. Oh, no, sorry. I'm discarding this evolution. I don't think I want a boss's orders anything in since it's an EX, but... Oh, right. Oh, as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic... Wait, why can't I not use Psychic Embrace? Oh, it's because Fluttermane... Fluttermane stops me from being able to use my ability. Oh my... Okay. I guess I will boss's orders. Right? I think it helps. Okay. That was crazy! Oh! I went through that super fast. It would be nice to get another Driftloon in play. But I definitely don't want to discard my Bravery Charm, so that's where we're at with that. Unless I use the Pokestop, but that's, yeah. I think I need to put 3 down. I'll put down 3 and then I'll check. Ooh. Oh, Airship Dreamer, you're leaving? Also, hi, DZ! Hello! Oh yeah, 180. We're all good here. I was up at 4 a.m. and I have to be up early. Good night, everyone. Aw, no. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Arvin. Good stuff. Is this thing gonna be able to take me out? Boss's orders my Gardevoir in, and then I have to figure out what I can do with having no abilities. Like, if they boss order my Gardevoir in and I can't use an ability, I could be at a stalemate, really. It would be so hard to get out of if I use all of my energies. Oh, look, they only have 15 cards left. I don't like the Pokestop for that reason. You have to discard so many cards. You really have to have your deck loaded with item cards to discard so much. Yes. Sneaky DZ. Sneaking in like a spy. Oh, really? Okay. So the plan is, if you're dropping in, I'm gonna finish this game. Hopefully they don't concede early or something. They're definitely taking their time. I'm taking my time too, though. I haven't been putting many things down. Oh, whoa. That was crazy. Crazy damage. I'm gonna put Curlia in so it won't stop my ability. Well, they're not gonna do that because they use their whatever. But anyway. Oh, we got another boss's order, so that's nice. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Arvin. I'm gonna take this thing out. Let's see, we're 3, they have 2. Oh, this is rough. Because they don't have... How do I put it? They don't have any EXs. So there's no EXs to target to give me an advantage. So they're ahead of me. So as long as they keep damaging me and taking me out, then what can I do? Okay, 2 Driftloons. 2 Bravery Charms. I mean, they can see what's happening, though. They can see it from a mile away. That's the only thing that makes me uncomfortable by it. And I'm giving myself damage, so there's that, too, in order to be able to withdraw. Retreat, I mean. DZ is so sus. I wish... Well, I guess the neutralization zone doesn't matter at this point. Retreat. Driftloon. Refinement. I can get rid of my Ultra Ball. Okay, I just get another Ultra Ball. And I think it's 4 energy down because 3 energy down gave me 180. Are they able? The question really is, are they able to cause damage? Like, because I think they're out of energies and they only have 12 more cards in their deck. So even though I haven't won, they have 2 prize cards left. So they have to find a way to take out my guard bar. Or they get my 2 Driftloons. Or they can boss's order my guard bar in. And that would be kind of fun. But really, they have so few cards left. Granddaddy, what's really sus is the D after DZ. What does that D mean? What are you hiding? Who are you really? And is your name even DZ? What is that on the floor next to the door in your room? Wow. Really? Really making things sus. Why are you still drawing cards when you only have 7 cards in your deck? Oh, well, I guess they're probably desperate to just take me out. You only have to... Oh, what? You have 4! You have 4 cards left in your deck! Okay, well, I'm not gonna play it on Iono. Okay, they wanted to do that. They want to be able... This is just a back and forth, back and forth. They want to be able to attack me in this turn. I can see that having 4 cards and 11 cards in the hand, you can see that they're scrambling to beat me. So I mean, that feels good, doesn't it? Look at this. Look at how this is going. Doesn't it feel like it just went so smooth? I mean, we're 2 versus 2 here. Okay, they managed to get 2 energies, but they also didn't manage to retreat. So, how are you going to switch the card in? Okay. Night Stretcher allows them to get any Pokemon or energy from their discard pile. The D stands for dog, or maybe I'm a One Piece character. Huh. Huh. Is it really a mystery? Oh, this is going on forever. What are you gonna do? What is your answer to me? Because, oh, maybe if there is a way for them to knock out 2 cards in 1 turn, maybe that's their idea. So here they just played Petulant, which, I mean, I can boss's orders this in and take it out. So they have to beat me in 1 turn, I think. Once during your turn, you may switch one of your bench Pokemon except any Puncherant with your active Pokemon. Oh, there we go. And that was how they were able to cause. So, but I have a boss's orders. Do they know this? So that's what you're gonna do. Okay. All right, but there's 2 cards left and you just played an EX. You know that, right? You do know that? Okay, we're here. We're here. They might even concede because I'm doing this. So, I don't like to make them wait when it's really the end. Oh, yeah, they're reacting. When it's the end of the game, so I'm just gonna... It takes me a while, though, to pile up the energies to do it. So 4 energies. They really wanted to get me, but they played an EX in order to pull that off. So, oh wait. Did I only need 3 energies for that? It's whatever. Did it. It's done. 2 prize cards pulled. And victory! All prize cards taken. Yay. I think every game I've played on stream so far, I've won. I think. Yay. Did 960 with my lovely Driftloon. Whoo! On casual mode. Even though I could play in ranked, my rank is not that high in this time around. Anyway, I hope I've not been boring you this entire stream so far. It's been an hour. We're just sitting around playing, but won some prizes. We're gonna open this pack, and then we can move on to reading a chapter of Final Fantasy X 2.5, and then from there we can switch over to Final Fantasy IX, Stellar Crown. Alright, Rhyhorn, cute. Aww, cutie. A Purugly. I didn't know of this Pokemon's existence. Purugly. Driftbloom. This one's actually pretty cool. I was thinking about incorporating it into my deck, but it's so not needed. Everyone Explode Now. It does 50 damage for each of your Driftloon and Driftbloom in play. But it also does 30 damage to each of your Driftloon. And as you know, more damage, the more that's on the drift cards, so it's good. Okay. I have to go have fun. Thank you, Leela. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it so much. All right. Turtoga. Fletchling. And Ladian. Let's see. Glittering Star Pattern. When you play this Pokemon from your hand and evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has 90 HP or less remaining in the active spot. Pretty good. And that one's a non-EX. Hey. I say pretty good, and we never play any of them. Done. Alright, we're done here. I'm closing this. Goodbye. I'm glad to have played more of this game with my awesome deck that I love so much. My deck is great. I love it. It's so awesome. It works extremely well for me. I didn't use everything there, but it's pretty lean. 19 Pokemon cards. I could work around. So I have a couple of fishing rods, which the fishing rods do help with circulating the Pokemon from the discard back in. So I actually don't need as many Driftloons or Curlia or Ralses. Probably. I don't need as many of these as I have. So I probably could get the Dusk Noir in here easily enough. And that would give me another avenue to be able to beat 2 cards in one turn. However, it does sacrifice itself, so it doesn't necessarily balance things out. I don't know. I should give it a try. Okay. Now I'm putting Final Fantasy X 2.5 novella, and we're just gonna... I'll get to it in a second. Window capture... For Price of Eternity, Final Fantasy X-2. Maybe I'll make this smaller. More narrow. It does not look good. The fact that it's centered text and everything makes this so hard to read. But you'll be able to sympathize with the whole experience, with how hard it is to read and how poorly it is to translate. So, here we are. We are going to be reading chapter 2 of the X-2 novella. And as I'm reading it, I'm not going to be reading the chat. So I will return to reading the chat after reading the chapter, and we can discuss it, or we can just move on and play Final Fantasy IX. All right? Okay, let's do it. Chapter 2. Besaid's waters overflowed with fish, but the catch ensured only the inhabitants' subsistence. I feel like I need to read it again. It's so hard to read. Besaide's waters overflowed with fish, but the catch ensured only the inhabitants' subsistence. In order to earn money, they produced a textile specific to the island. These last months, they had started to take advantage of the influx of people coming to visit the homeland of the High Summoner Yuna. They had converted a part of the temple to accommodate the travelers. I just realized. Okay, sound is off. When Titus arrived at the cove, the setting sun was dyeing the sky in orange, but the boat had not shown itself yet. "What is this small boat?" the young man asked. He was indicating a skiff moored at the pontoon. Waka stood up straight. "I am presenting you the Aurochs Ace." Since his return, Titus had heard talk of the training boat of the team, the one in front of him, a lot of the time. He had imagined it bigger. The figurehead, which looked like a commemorative plate, probably symbolized a blitzball trophy. Unlike the original, always made of golf, this reproduction was only painted in yellow. The ensemble cut a sad figure. "Thanks to this boat, the Aurochs have made considerable progress." The shallow water surrounded Besaid. It stretched out so far that it was difficult to train here. In so little water, jumping was dangerous. Here is why the Aurochs lacked strength when they had to dive or to rise to the surface. Thanks to the ace, the team could rejoin from now on in deeper areas. In this way, they had adopted tactics using the whole sphere pool, like the deep and shallow kick. "It has revolutionized our game," Boda summarized, kicking out his chest. Titus patted the pectorals of his friend with a smile of approval. "Originally, it was used for little goods haulage at Port Kilika," Waka explained. "We have restored it by ourselves. We have financed the purchase and the restoration work thanks to the villagers' donations. From now on, we must not disappoint them." They started to warm up under Letty's orders. With Dado, Boda, Jasu, Kipa, and Rash, the new recruits, Mesker and Karam, Waka and Titus, there were now 10. Waka started to form 2 teams. Letty whistled with his fingers, and the match commenced. They were following the rules of half blitz, a version which forbade players to disappear under the surface, with or without the ball, subject to penalties. Titus received 2 already. He found it hard to control his movements. "It's no big deal, don't worry." The cheering from his playmates were depressing him. Formally, a level difference existed between a star player and a team from the countryside. Had the Aurochs improved so much, or had Titus regressed that far? "Becklem Clash!" shouted suddenly, hopefully you don't hear my puppy scratching. "Becklem Clash!" Boda shouted suddenly. The ball hit Titus in the face. Becklem, the previous trainer of the team, was famous for his severity. This unknown technique, taught by someone he had never met, shook him up defensively. In order to turn this stinging setback into a joke, he played dead. He was drifting on the surface of the sea, arms and legs flabby, when he heard a voice declaring, "We're going to end with this. The team that scores the next point wins the match, okay? Yeah?" Titus stood up straight and noticed Kipa near himself, who was bearing a forced smile, and added, "I got distracted. The night is falling. We are not going to see the ball anymore." The long-awaited boat returned to the port, lit by powerful lamps. The Aurochs helped it to moor and unloaded the freight. The wooden crates were overflowing with fresh fish. Players and sailors moved the catch in bags that they shared out and put on their backs. "And me?" Titus asked. "You are not giving me something to take to the village?" "Sorry," one of the fishermen answered. "It was not a good day." The man, of around 40 years old, broke off to stare at Titus. displaying an impressive stature. He had a luxuriant mustache, but his skin was very pale. "My name is Titus. Nice to meet you. Bria." He handed him a trident. "Carry it for me, will you?" "You fish with this weapon?" Amused, Bria shook his hand. "With a net. This is to protect myself." "Against monsters?" "Do you have a moment, Waka?" Bria asked point blank. The two men drew away. Titus could not hear their conversation, but Waka's expression was enough for him to understand. Just after, the Aurochs who were discussing the best way to cook fish returned to the village, leaving Titus and Bria behind in the cove. Under the moonlight, the ocean was calm. Gelatinous and translucent creatures were crossing the beach without worrying about the men, to finally disappear in the trees. Monsters were still there, Titus thought. Could he still fight them? Did he have the strength to do it? Or was he just a shadow of his former self, as the blitzball match had just shown him? "I had forgotten," Bria murmured, while staring at the blitzball, which was flying at his foot. "Throw me a pass!" Titus exclaimed. He hoped to start the conversation again, but the fisherman ignored him and just stared at the young man, Titus, who returned this attitude in equal measure. For lack of anything better. Bria's long hairs were waving because of the night breeze. With a closer look, he appeared to be younger than what Titus had thought. His mustache made him look older, but the most striking was his eyes. They were a faded blue and brought to mind two pieces of glass polished by the waves. "These eyes," Bria began. Surprised, Titus drove the trident in the sand and rushed to the ball. "These eyes have contemplated too long the distance." Excuse me?" This declaration was quite enigmatic and needed an explanation, yet the fisherman became silent again. Titus hit the ball, which rose above his head. He caught it with his right hand and moved it in his left hand with a smooth movement. Knee, head, shoulders. The sequence was deeply fixed in his muscles. Since his interlocutor was staying quiet, Titus changed his approach. "You were not living here 2 years ago." "No, I came to live near the High Summoner." "I see." "I take care of the temple under Monk's authority. A month ago, I was transferred here from Bevel. Did you hear about the members of New Yevon?" Yeah." "A bloody bunch of chickens, in my opinion." "Of chocobos! A bloody bunch of chocobos, in my opinion." Titus answered with an awkward smile, but deep down he was applauding the fisherman's words. Really? And what do you think about the Youth League?" "Minus Habens. In other words, all stupid." "You are quite strict. And what about the machine faction?" Focused on the ball located on his head to prevent it from falling, Titus was waiting for Bria's answer. "I saw you coming." Excuse me?" Not really sure if he understood. Titus turned in the direction of the ocean. The ball fell in the sand. "At midday, we heard of Yuna's return thanks to the radio, and I followed the villagers. I saw you emerging from the ocean. How did you reach this place?" Titus did not feel like answering his question at all. An ill-conceived explanation could produce a disastrous impression. If he got into trouble with this man, linked to the religion of Yevon, who knows what consequences it could have for Yuna? 2 years ago, you came from Xanarkand. Not from the ruined city we know, but from a fast-growing city. Nobody believes this, but I am willing to trust you." Thanks?" "How did you get to Spira back then?" Titus stayed quiet. "According to the rumor, Sin carried you." "I don't know what to say." "Do you think he could have sent you back to Xanarkand?" Once again, he did not want to answer his question. Anyway, Yuna had defeated Sin. He did not have a way to confirm this hypothesis. Yet Titus was certain about one thing. The city I had known does not exist anymore. It was the one from the summoning. "I would like you to tell me more about it." Titus shrugged, without obligation. Sin had spread across Xanarkand. How could the city have survived such a disaster? Said Bria, I guess. "It does not matter. Recently I had perceived a lot of signs. I think I will be able soon to resolve the mystery which has kept me busy for a long time." "Which mystery are you talking about?" The greatest of all. The man burst out laughing, and Titus lost his temper. Are you making fun of me? What do you want? Did you come to live near Una, or have you been transferred from Bavel? What do you want to tell me? What is the true motive behind your presence? I beg your pardon if I hurt you. My life is a bit too complex to be summed up. Humans try to introduce casual friendships, but the truth is that these links, we invent them a posteriori. I hate these unknown words you speak in. Titus immediately regretted his words. Bria said goodnight to him and left. Sorry, Titus murmured. To his utter astonishment, the fisherman waved to him. He had heard him. Titus thought he had gone so far as to deny Orin, to whom he owed a lot. Bria was right. The lives of some people were too complex to be summed up within a few words. And when such a person wanted to hand down the fruits of his existence, it probably expressed itself like him. Maybe will I find myself in the same situation one day? Remaining alone on the shore, Titus ascended the pontoon and lay down on it, his face turned in the direction of the sky. Oppressive clouds were hiding the stars. The wind was picking up, and the water lapping against the pillars of the pier appeared to accentuate itself. Once the oryx dropped off the fish at the village, the banquet would begin, and Titus could not talk to Una. Was it a punishment? Had someone managed to prevent Titus from seeing her? If Titus ran into the one behind these goings-ons, he would shrug it off and finally talk to the young woman, Una. It would be so enjoyable. Humans try to introduce I said casual before. Humans try to introduce causal relationships, but the truth is that these links, we invent them a posteriori. Frustrated, Titus let out a cry and tapped his foot on the boards of the pontoon. The wood returned a dull sound, but another sound, more high-pitched, metallic, answered him. The boy stood up straight to look around him. Vestiges of antique mechanisms remained in various locations of the island. Titus doubted that someone knows about their initial purpose. Some of these ruins were erected near the cove, like chimneys, their orange paint faded by age. A big gull was perched on the vestige, nearest to the water. It was holding something between its legs and was pecking fervently at the object. The strange noise had come from it. Gong, gong, gong. Reassured, Titus laid down once again and closed his eyes. By association of ideas, his mind opted for the gull wings. Una had spent the last 2 years with this group, made of young people who seemed nice to her. To think that life had continued during his absence, and that his friends, yes, even Una, had fun, made him feel uncomfortable. He saw again the smile of the summoner, and the colored clothes she wore from now on. She was no longer this shy 17-year-old, oppressed by the ordeals, and he had met 2 years ago, but a blooming woman. He sighed. Would he have preferred her weeping over his disappearance? If someone had asked him the question, he might have given a positive answer, and he hated himself for that. On edge, he started to shake on the wood of the pontoon. It was nighttime. The fish was ready. Yet Una was not there. Unsurprisingly, several elders were missing too. The old ladies got mixed up together once again, Waka murmured quietly, in order to not be heard. He knew they had waited patiently for the return of Una. All the villagers, older than the young woman, Waka included, had contributed to her blossoming, and it made them quite proud. Orphan of the High Summit, Nebraska, she had spent her childhood at the temple, surrounded with people with unshakable faith. As to answer the elders' prayers, she had followed the path of her father. She had defeated sin, and had brought the long-awaited calm back to Spira. Then the truth about Una's deception had been fully exposed, and the church had collapsed. Despite everything, elderly people continued following Yevon's teachings. Everything they taught us is not wrong, they esteemed. From now on, everyone was free to believe whatever they wanted, yet the elders showed very little tolerance towards the others. To their eyes, the youth was mistaken about the way in life and had too much fun, since always the village had worked like a family. and the gap which was growing wider between the generations was breaking Waka's heart. The oldest were incapable of getting used to these disruptions. Young leaders like Nuge and Barreleye embodied the change. Their influence had extended very fast, even to territories as distant as Besaid. A piece of information which reached villagers 3 days earlier was already outdated. This new era was disconcerting the elders, who had always known an immutable world. Fortunately, Yuna had not forgotten what she owed them, and in these vague times, they could trust the young woman, Yuna. I wonder what they plan to do with her. Waka murmured. He headed for the temple and filled his lungs with the familiar perfume, mixed with the smell of the damp stones that the building was releasing. He was happily reminded of his era of childhood, a gift of Yevon. End of chapter 2. How long was I reading? Jeez. That is so hard to read. So hard. Because what in the world? Nothing, the weird wording, yes, exactly as Sophie said. It makes no sense. It's practically indecipherable. It's really odd English. Well done, Miranda. Your voice is soothing. Oh, thank you. I wonder if you can hear the fan now. I felt bad that our central heating came on the middle of it. I just think, it would be nice if I was able to get like a good clean cut. Except for Xena just started digging in the middle of it. Why? It started being fussy. She could have wanted out the door, who knows. You got around the canon word. I refuse to think that Kipa is competent in this novel. Reading? Difficult, especially if you're blind. The novella is questionable for me, though I don't mind reading it. Maybe it's because I like fairy tale endings, but I like the way 10-2 ends. I don't need anything else after it. Sometimes happy ever after is enough. A lot of sweet stories end with happy ever after. Cinderella, Snow White, Harry Potter. I'll never understand why people want more beyond 10-2. That's me, though. Well, I can tell you that 10-2 is, well, if you're just talking about the ending, there's a lot of things that happen in between the ending. And maybe that's the thing, is what happens in between the beginning and the end of 10-2. Plus, we get that ending a little bit in Final Fantasy X. We get Tidus swimming to the surface. And so even though we don't get to see that wonderful cutscene, we don't need a whole game, I think, for that wonderful cutscene. Isn't that right? Yeah, she's coming across as quite sleepy. Please, stop being fussy. That was a lot of reading, and my throat feels quite dry. Really. 10 has a great ending, but it's also depressing. Oh, it's wonderful. I love how depressing it is. Speaking of endings, are we going to be seeing any of the ending of Final Fantasy IX tonight? Wow, reading that chapter, Okay, I didn't understand most of it. What did you understand? It would be nice to summarize, okay? So, in the beginning, Tidus notices that he is not good at blitzball anymore, that he is weak, that he has become weakened since 2 years ago. Also, Tidus reflects on Yuna having a grand old time and changing, and he feels bad because he feels like Yuna wasn't mourning him properly or something. He felt bad that he felt bad about wishing that Yuna was a little bit more sad and depressed and not so peppy. And then there was a bit of exposition recounting the events of Final Fantasy X. I don't care. Oh yeah, and then there was that guy, Bria. I have no idea who this guy is. He had weird blue eyes. Yeah, I think, is he the time traveler who was the old Albed? He was one of the fishermen. So he meets him, and he says some funky stuff, like, oh, they talk about New Yevon. Oh, yeah, and, what's his name was there? The guy that Yuna hates. Becklem. Becklem was there. Becklem was there, and he, like, hit Tidus with a ball, and it, like, really hurt him or something. Oh, did anything really happen? He knew they had waited impatiently for the return of Yuna. All the villagers, older than the young women, Waka included, had contributed to their blossoming. The fact that Yuna had blossomed when he was away, that is so sad. I understood very little, if we're being real. It's such a stupid guy. Like, why are we making Tidus... Yeah, why is... Tidus is... His internal monologue here, whatever he's thinking, it seems pretty mean. He is not considerate of Yuna. He's not thinking about anyone. Seems very shallow. Yeah, I feel like not much happened in that chapter for a lot of words. I feel all sinusy. Okay, it's 9. Still not much time at all. I've already spent an hour and a half and just messing around. And we can get a little bit of Final Fantasy IX in. I think we'll just be seeing some cutscenes. I can make this wide again. Yeah, like that. And we're all good here. Yeah, it feels weird because in the entirety of 10, Tidus is pretty focused on Yuna and her well-being, I think. Really? He is very sweet to her. He is her guardian. He's looking out for her completely. All right. Oh, I had taken off the sound of this game, so I'm going to put the sound back on. Sound mixer. We are 9. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna read lots of words now. Yeah, not sure why they decided to continue the story with the novella. It feels so... I mean, I don't know how the Japanese write, but it felt like a pet project. Like a little side thing that one of the guys decided to do, and then they went, oh hey, let's just publish it. Without reading it. Or something. I don't know how. So, how are you feeling? Okay, I guess. Yeah, and I know. I didn't even really differentiate between Waka's dialogue and Tidus's dialogue and Bria's dialogue. I couldn't even figure out who was talking. That was what I really struggled with when I even recorded that first video, was I'd have to pause and figure out who's speaking and then try to put on a voice. I don't know. Ugh. I didn't do that well. Anyway, where's Dagger? I care about Dagger's well-being. Of course I do. I wonder where the romance comes from if the writer of 10-2 isn't bringing the romance. Or 10-2.5. Yeah, do you know where Dagger is? No, I haven't seen her. Maybe she's upstairs by the telescope. Oh yeah! Okay. Man, there isn't anything on his mind besides girls. Well, girl, most specifically. Okay. More specifically. Granddaddy, once again, why I don't view it as part of the story. It's sort of like a what-if scenario. Man, this doesn't sound good. Yeah, whatever it is, I think it's dead. Hey, you're supposed to be on duty. What? Captain! I'm sorry, but we found this weird thing by the shore. Step aside. But my reading of it was not bad, considering how horrible it is to read. I used to be a sea dog, so I know a thing or two about these things. It's dead. Wow, amazing. But it's not dead! Oh, this is funny. Go find a doctor right away. He gets up immediately. I'll be damned, they got their heinies moving in a hurry. It's about time I started getting some respect around here. Like, ah! Oh, look at him. Where is it? Oh, I'm so hungry. Novella reading is great. I don't hate the novella, but I agree it's not the greatest. How much were you able to comprehend, Granddaddy? Was your reading comprehension good? Actually, I don't know where I'm going. I'm going up, right? Let's go up. Upper level. I'm going there. Okay. Where's the telescope? No, I didn't want to go back. I'm just having fun, that's all. Fun times, no, okay. You are not permitted to enter the royal chamber. Why not? Okay, stuff is happening now. This is good. I'm glad for that. Did you all miss me? I think Tina says that too. When does he say it? It's so cute, just a vision of it. Huh. Miss me? When did he say it? Ah! Granddaddy. I'm mostly indifferent about it, but I have read it a couple of times. You read it a couple times! I'm impressed. I'm a literature major. I mean, so am I. But you're making me feel like an imposter right now. I appreciate interesting writing. It's a translation. It's a poor translation. I don't know if I'd call it interesting writing, but if I had to judge, I'd say the novella plot was written rather hastily, like someone just wanted to get it done. But why? Oh, like he was commissioned to do it? And maybe he wanted to throw it away. Maybe he wanted the audience to throw it away. Huh? I doubt it, though. I have no idea. Did you all miss me? How are you feeling? Okay, I guess. Zidane! Regent Sid wishes to see you! Go to the royal chamber. Okay. See you all later. Now I have to go to the royal chamber? Okay, I think that was just upstairs. Over here. They said it was the royal chamber. Now I can go in, right? Hey. Go right ahead. Okay, thank you. I wanted to go ahead. Hello, Mr. Oh, last time the hero has awakened! Oh, at last the hero has awakened. Yes. I heard you wanted to see me. What's up? After reviewing the attack on Alexandria, we've discovered some interesting facts. Do tell. Facts, I think, you all should know. Well, I can't read anymore. I have lost the ability to read now. The others are waiting in the conference room. We can begin the meeting at any time. All right, let's begin. Okay, please follow me. Okay. Zidane is a good guy, even if he is a pirate monkey. That explains why it's garbage? That it was written hastily? I did say that it felt drafty. It's kind of hard to say, considering that it was written in another language, translated to another language, and then translated back into English. So it was translated to French and then translated to English, so that's rough. Already. Is it everyone? Yes. We are still missing the princess! She's the queen, Steiner! She's the queen! I'll go get her! How come no one corrects him? Wait! Oh well. Let's begin! Where should I start? Self-reproach. I love that his care for Dagger grew so organically. Like, he liked her at the beginning, but then he really started to care for her as a person. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, spicy Miranda take. Uh-oh. I don't think I like Dagger very much. It's so interesting considering I love Yuna. Love, love, love Yuna. But I don't know if Dagger has given me very much to love. It's probably because she's so focused on the plot. I haven't seen much of them. They haven't had moments of levity in the way that Yuna and Tidus did, where they're just kind of talking about stuff. Like that moment when Tidus is making fun of Maester Micah. Really cute. Because they're just in the world. They're in the world just talking about little things. Did we get much of that here? Alexandria is gone. I still can't believe it. So many people were killed. The survivors are homeless and destitute. You're thinking about the homeless, you heart of gold garment. How could this have happened? Maybe I shouldn't have listened to Echo, and summoned Alexander. No, it's not her fault. It's my fault. I never should have run away from home. Really? Never. If you never ran away from home, none of this would have happened. Well, she's in denial. I get it. Yuffie. But she has had moments where she wants him around and wants to talk to him. And she acknowledges how much he means to her. The romance is sweet. Because she's a princess and she cares about people? Hey! I can critique this. I can say she's not like Yuna enough. So therefore, I cannot compare her to my favorite character of all time. That's not fair, is it? She's proto-Yuna in a sense, though. Okay. I got everyone involved in this. Zidane, Vivi, Steiner, everyone. Had I stayed with Mother, maybe I could have stopped her. In a way, Yuna is a princess, by the way, right? She had a huge burden on her. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have assumed the throne. I thought I could make amends, but I've only brought misery to everyone. The original Yuna. Garment walked so Yuna could run. Yeah, I agree. What am I gonna do now? What are you gonna do? The town is now in shambles. Many innocent lives were lost. Well, I can imagine. Her Highness is probably beyond despair. I have never witnessed such tragedy! There was nothing we could do. We fought with everything we had, but to no avail. Beatrix and I were prepared to give our lives. Beatrix and I? There's a romance going on. I don't know what happened to her. We have spent much time and effort rebuilding Lindblum. But I believe it will take much longer for our people to overcome their losses. Those who survived have a long, tough road ahead of them. Vermetia, Clara, Lindblum, and now Alexandria. Kuja has vanquished all 4 nations. What is he trying to accomplish? Who knows? Let's just go get him! That's right. Let's get him. It's not that easy. Kuja's powers are beyond ours. How do you plan to fight him? Kuja is a man of many mysteries indeed. I still can't believe what I saw when we were evacuating from Alexandria. I can't read words anymore. What? What did you see? I saw him escape on my stolen airship, Hildegarde 1. There were black mages on board too. There weren't any old black mages. They were talking normally. No! No way. Uh-oh. Are you sure about this? There is no doubt. Oh no. Why? Why are they with Kuja? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Deep anger. Vivi is distressed. That blast almost destroyed our ship. For a second, I thought I was... What am I thinking? What can that old fool do to me? Can't kill me. Nothing can. Ha 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 ha! Besides, he's too late. The wheels are already in motion. There's one of the black mages. There's two of the black mages. Is there more? Ah. Both are special in their own way, says Granddaddy. I don't compare them, because to me, that would devalue their characters. They're different, with different goals, different hardships. Similar, but different. Many difference. As someone who probably loves 9 a tiny bit more than 10, I think Garnet is spectacular, but Yuna was perfect in every way. Garnet's trust in Zidane grows more strongly. That it's inspiring. A princess falling for a pirate. That at first she barely trusted. Definitely, it is a cross-social class. I won't let him interfere. What happened? Terrible injuries you have suffered. Shut up! If I can't have Alexander, so be it. I'll find another Eidolon soon enough. Hey, you. I am Mr. 234. Shut up! I didn't ask for your number. Are the preparations complete? Yes. It's about time. Zidane, your role in my play is far from over. Role-playing? We're role-playing? Our role-playing's over. I'm gonna go rest now. Get back to work. And Yuna's ability to connect with Tidus, a lost soul in a new world. And she herself feels lost too. Two lost souls finding each other. You are such a romantic granddaddy. Lost souls finding each other, a pirate and a princess. Well, I guess Final Fantasy lends itself to that, doesn't it? Oh. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they related because they both have daddy issues. That's how I would have put it. They have daddy issues. So Yuna started, she's like, my dad's great, but he abandoned me to die. And Tidus is like, my dad is terrible, but he also abandoned me to die. I mean, he also abandoned me and died. I'm like, oh, hey, cool. We both have that in common. And I guess they know each other. Both of them agree in abandoning us. So that's cool. I mean, that is what happened, right? Yeah, Garnet has mommy issues. Would you rather have mommy issues or daddy issues? I think that will determine who you like more. We should write a quiz. Write a quiz. Who are you, Garment or Yuna? Anyway, is it on? So basically your wife got mad at you and used magic to turn you into an Ooglob. Solid story, isn't it? My lecherous character has led to my undoing. What? How did Kuja get a hold of Lady Hilda's airship? Look, that's what I'd like to know. He probably commandeered it to further his mad schemes, whatever they may be. In any case, I must get Hilda and her airship back somehow. What a shame for a ruler to end up like this. But we can't ignore the situation. Kuja must be stopped. Indeed. We must deal with him before it's too late. Easier said than done. We don't know where he is. We don't even have an airship to look for him. It is right. Number 2 is still out of commission. And I doubt I can oversee the construction of a new airship in my current form. If only I were a man again! Do you think I can make him a man again? Artanya, is there anything that can be done? Oh, he's just gonna say, yep, just drink this potion. Just drink it. I have spoken to Dr. Tot regarding this matter and asked him to join us. He should be here any minute. That's wonderful! I'm certain Dr. Tot will be most helpful. I'm sorry I'm late. I don't have voices for everyone. I don't. Even though you're so kind. The remake for this should have Miranda as a voice actor. I want to be the Moogle! Wait, I don't know. Who would you nominate me for? Who do you think I could be? I think I could, Echo? Echo? And Moogle. I don't know. Nominate what part? Please forgive me for calling you on such short notice, Doctor. Thank you very much for giving us up your precious time to come here. Please, Minister, you need not be so formal. Oh, wait, sorry. Who was I reading? I heard what happened in Alexandria. I'm so relieved to see you all again. Where is the princess? Echo is missing too. Yeah, that's because Tot trafficked Echo. Remember, he was so interested. I would make a great Echo, because Echo is just Riku. Isn't she? She's just Yuffie. I mean, you're Yuffie. You can voice Yuffie. I mean, you are Yuffie, right? Okay, don't worry, Doc. They're all right. Echo's out looking for Dagger right now. Oh, it's a little challenging. When I think of doing an Echo, I'm not consistent. It's really hard. I try to take all the nasal out of my voice. I try. I mean, I feel like I have so much a little bit of vocal fry and a little nasal in my natural speaking voice. So I try to remove it and have like a clearer speaking and a little higher pitch, right? I'm Riku. Still in the nose. I'm trying to take it out of the nose, but I struggle. Hey guys. Geez, what's up? Oh, I see you're as energetic as ever. It's Dagger. She's... What? What's wrong? I think she's lost her voice. She can't talk anymore. What? Just come with me. She's in the guest room. Wait, hold on. She can't talk anymore? I'll be back in a minute. Come on, Doc. I'm coming too. Let's postpone this meeting. Okay. I already forgot what we were talking about. Echo is a lot more feisty for a kid. Yes! Echoes or Moogle or both. Echo or Moogle. I like the Moogle, but I wonder... what if I'm annoying? Are you just flattering me? What if my voice is just annoying? Do I have an annoying voice, everyone? You're so kind to me. I don't know. Where did they just say I should go? How do I... I'll find her. You're adorable, Google. Really? You're not annoying? You're not annoying, Google. Really? I'm not annoying. I'm going to Dagger's room. Okay. Doing it. I think I know where it is. It's where I was before, right? Where I was prior? This way. Look at me. Ah, I know where to go. Please wait. She's sitting on her bed. Dagger? Oh, she can't talk. Princess? How was your voice taken? Princess, what is the matter? This is a bad joke. I should stop hitting the key. Because I'm sure you can hear it. Doctor, is there anything we can do? What tragedy. He seems like he should have an old man voice or something. The princess has indeed... Well, what is a princess? What is it? What is an old man voice? The princess has indeed lost her voice. I do this. After all that she has gone through, the death of her mother, the destruction of her beloved kingdom, she has suffered so much pain. Princess! Dagger! So that's it? There's no hope? Oh, I believe this is only temporary. But it may be months, even years before she can speak again. Years? Months? What's going on? Until she can overcome her grief. She has too much grief? She has become so overcome with grief. Because of mommy issues. Get over it! Bronte is evil! She's not your real mother. Your real mother died. I don't... Get over... Snap out of it, woman! So all we can do is wait. Zidon's so kind. Oh no! Now she'll never be able to say I loved you to Zidon. I'm fine. I'm not annoying. I so appreciate it, Daisy. I'm afraid so. This is no ordinary illness. Did a black mage cast it? We must keep her heart at peace. This is all I can think of. Princess, please forgive me. Come on. Oh, Steiner. Everything's fine. Echo, can you look after her for a while? Sure. What are you gonna do? Find Kuja and beat him up. Okay. Doc. Hey, Doc. I need an airship to find Kuja. Tell me how to turn Sid back into a human. That's the only way. Now, calm down. Let's go see the Regent. Moms can F ya up. Yeah. Moms can mess anyone up. They are the most important people in our lives, probably. Or are they? Who is the most important person in my life? I just saw my mom for lunch today, by the way. Is there anything to report on that? We talked about the election. So, that was a little spicy. Princess! Please say something! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! I did say I want to talk about stream schedule stuff. Since, with you, Yuffie, right? I did comment that. Maybe I'll get to that in a second. Or never. I don't know. You're gonna have to babysit him too. Because in terms of scheduling and being worried about it, I have another trip planned! So hard. Okay, well, we'll talk about it. Okay. So, is there any hope for me? I'm sorry. Oh, Tot. I'm sorry, sire. We must find the person who cast the spell to reverse the effect. So the only difference is one was with the mustache. Oh no. Actually, there may be another way. Long ago, I read a book on metamorphosis. That discussed methods to reverse the effect. Is this true? Yes, however, I don't know if it is a reliable source. The book had a rather comical tone. Is there a chance that I could die from it? We're bringing Sid back to human form. I doubt it will be lethal, sire. I will simply mix 3 ingredients and apply the formula to your body. Oh no! You did. You're good though. It's okay. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, okay. Bye. Well, I can still think aloud about it. Well, that's easy for you to say. What I was thinking is, so in terms of prioritizing streaming and prioritizing the channel and doing more things. I mean, I'm thinking about it. That's why I thought, oh, maybe I'll clip reading chapter 2. I know it's requested. I just think when I read it, it's garbage. It just sounds so bad. You just space out. It's not good. And in order to do a good reading, I have to kind of edit it or try to edit it, but then I can't edit it faithfully. Or at least I need to get my voices correct. Well, oof, okay. That's a little bit tangential. But if I were to add a third streaming day, I think I would add it on Thursday so that it would be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It feels like that's the most natural place to put it. But then in terms of uploading videos, I just have to make an effort on that. And come up with ideas for it. Like guides. Guides are pretty good for getting views over time. And those are the things. My videos that do get the most views are the ones that are long-term, get search traffic. So they've definitely paid dividends. Like beginner guides. Like even if I did, a beginner's guide to play Pokemon TCG Pocket, which I think Pokemon's pretty saturated. Extremely saturated, but I don't know. It's just an idea. Videos on 9. I liked that new one you posted. You really did? Even though I'm so inexperienced, I appreciate that. Yeah, I could. But if you have ideas, I know most suggestions people give me, almost all suggestions I don't take. But if you have suggestions, it might spark something of what I could even do with 9. Unusual potion, beautiful potion, strange potion, they must be mixed at a 5-to-3 ratio. Oh, magicians of early times often use those potions. They were all fairly common in old times. Yes, I experienced the ingredients to such a powerful cure to be more exotic too. But as you mentioned, there are no longer popular, so I do not know if we can find them. Oh, what if he sounded more like a nerd with the glasses? He was a nerd, and I just like I just did this. Like when I do characters, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I actually pinched my nose. I think Cinna has the unusual potion. I'll take care of this. I'm gonna go downtown and look for the ingredients. I'm counting on you. 9 comparison of strengths and weaknesses of Garnet and Yuna. After I finish 9? Whoa, you would actually want that? Even though I was mean to Garment? Well, yeah, a compare and contrast between Yuna and Garment, or a compare and contrast between Tidus and Zidane. It's getting hot. Whoa. I hate heights. What's going on here? These poor guys, slave labor. Well, or I guess they're... I just didn't know. I thought they were just thieves. Hey, I need a hammer. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go find one. Let me borrow yours. What? Oh, we've been in only cutscenes this whole time. No, wait, nobody used my hammer but me. Come on. No! No one touches my hammer but me! Fine, but I need something to drive in these nails. Okay, I'll try to find something. Something to drive in nails. Okay, I want to see a Moogle. We've been here for 2 hours. So, we haven't spent much time in this game. So, wait, I don't even know. Where am I going now? Where am I going? Like, okay. Oh, we need to get these potions. I said something about Cinna. Like, I'm now on a quest to find these potions? Is that what's happening? Okay, I'm save Moogle. Magnet? No, I don't need anything. What did he say? Oh, I want to deliver a letter to Mudon. Okay. I want to deliver a letter to Mudon. Okay. Thanks, Google. I'm glad I didn't miss that. Okay. Saving. Save, Google. Let's save, Google. Well, I would assume you wouldn't be unfair and judge them properly. Oh, yeah. I would need to read Garment's entire Wikipedia page. Just to make sure that of course, I am way biased toward Yuna. I have played that game multiple times and seen the story multiple times, but then this is my first playthrough, so I'll have to refresh on it and think about it. Yeah. I don't think you should be like, Tidus is better. No, I wouldn't. But you could explain how their stories are similar or different, or what drives themselves. So Tidus is blonde, and Zidane is also blonde. And they're both little rascals. The end. Isn't that interesting? Okay, well, I can figure that out. The differences for their stories. So Zidane does not have daddy issues, as far as we are aware. Actually, we did get an origin story with Zidane. Didn't we? Hold on. I would definitely have to think about it some more. But I do like the idea. Garment and Yuna, I think, would be easier than Zidane and Tidus. So let's look at the obvious. They're blonde. I feel like... Look at their hair. It's also parted in the middle. Now let's look at their outfits. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Do they have any similarities in outfits? I mean, okay, Zidane is not showing his abs. But the fact that Tidus shows his abs shows that he is absolutely a flirt. And they're both flirts, and that we established that Tidus is a flirt right from the beginning with the, oh, let me sign your blitz balls. Ooh, I'm so happy. I'm gonna do this or whatever. I'm gonna do this, whatever like, I'm gonna do something with my fingers. And you're gonna love it, woo! Anyway, I saved. I'm ending for today. Oh, so it looks like you stuck with me to the end, really. Think of it as a fun research project, something you can do to both appreciate 9 more and also spread more love to the new fans for 10. Ah! Well, it is... I wonder how much overlap there is. How many people who've played 10 who've not played 9? Does 10 leap into a new console generation, voice acting? It's really hard, I feel, to start in 10 and then go backwards from there after getting spoiled with the voice acting. You really do lose a lot. Okay. Anyway, I will be back on Friday. What I was gonna say also, right, with the whole inconsistent scheduling thing, it's been a hard year with getting more stream times, which is why I should just have more days so that when I miss it, it's not so catastrophic. But I am going to be away in Vegas Wednesday through Friday next week. And then on the following Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to be in Canada. So I'll see what happens. I will figure it out. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Yuffie. Thank you, Granddaddy. Thank you, anyone else who watching this later. Or you're watching it now. Okay, goodbye, everyone. And I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye. Bye. And happy Halloween! Happy spookies! Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a ghost. Bye.